Now, seeing that and speaking about the recently concluded National Basketball League, Francis AZOLIBE is delighted to have been part of the team that claimed the 8th title for City Oilers, clocking in an impressive 24 points and 12 rebounds last weekend. But he insists the win came straight from God. In this episode of Know Your Player, the Nigerian of Igbo descent speaks to me about his unwavering trust in God and what mentality he carries with him when faced with hard situations. Last week was a movie when City Oilers won their 8th title against Blazers, and it's only right, since we're on the heels of them winning, I'm an Oilers fan myself, we have to take a look at the guys that are their most valuable players, the most outstanding stars. Now, my guest on Know Your Player today is a guy that amassed 24 points and 12 rebounds in the championship. He's been one of their star players the entire season and has a beautiful backstory to him and what has made him. Well, we are currently at the MetaFit gym in Kawaragara at the Tirupati Mazima Mall, and Francis AZOLIBE, my guest today, has a beautiful backstory as to why this particular place is special to him. I can't wait for him to tell you himself, so let's go meet him. Francis. This day seemed to never be arriving. How are you feeling, big guy? Yeah. Well, first off, congratulations. An 8th title. This is your 2nd ring with City Oilers. How do you feel? It was a movie. Everyone was looking at you and Blazers, and Blazers seem to have more fans this time round. That was insane. But how do you feel now that you have the win? Are you more relaxed? Are you...
I'm not. I feel great anyway. It's not easy, coming out from injuries and try to put on that work. It's never easy, and I don't think I have it all now. So I just need. That's why I'm here. Keep working every day to get myself where I'm looking for. So, it's never an easy one anyway.
Francis, let's take it back to your childhood. What town did you grow up in?
They gave birth to me in Lagos State. I grew up in Lagos State.
What messiest thing did you do as a child? Of course, as kids, we do a lot, and you look like you are, you're a piece of work, Francis. Your poor mother, give her a shout out real quick because she needs it.
See you, Mom, I love you.
Do you remember one of the messiest things you did as a child?
I feel like I'm the bad child of the house.
A lot happened.
A lot. Which
Were you
can't
bitten?
solve.
Did your mom ever whoop you?
Yeah, my parents both.
No? Tell me one incident. What did you do?
I'm this child whereby when you say, Francis, don't do this, I'll end up doing it to see what is going to happen.
See what you can do.
Yeah. And, I always tell my mom, your money is my money. So anytime she keeps the money, I just go there and pick it and be like, your money is my money.
Oh, wow. Would you say you're religious?
Yes, I am. But people always doubt me. Like, they feel like I'm this kind of evil guy.
Because they look at you and judge you by the cover.
Yeah, by the, Okay, there is something I always do before I play my game. I go to the chapel every day. So from the chapel, because I'm a Christian, I'm a Catholic. So from the chapel, after praying, I put the game into God's hands, the superior.
That's like your game ritual.
Yeah, that's my game ritual. So most of the times my teammates will be like, Francis, where are you coming from? Blah. I'll be like, I'm coming from the greatest altar, that kind of stuff. And they will be like, yeah, and this is your altar. We don't know what you...
How do you deal with the pressure and the feelings, the emotions you go through on court? Because you're not a robot. We're human beings at the end of the day. Game 6, you were ejected from the arena because of something that happened with Saidi Amisi.
Remember what I told you, most of the times as a human being, pressure is normal to everyone. But as soon as I go to the greatest altar, the way I always say it, I feel like there's nothing else. My own is just come and play. The game 7, I know that we're going to win that game. So I came prepared.
When we speak about anxiety or nervousness or how you react to things, when you got that injury, what was going through your mind the very first time you realized that, I'm going to be out of play for a while?
I feel like I'm a blessed child, during the time of birth up till now, because, my mom gave me a story that when they gave birth to me, they thought maybe I'm going to die like the rest of the kids. So abandoned me to be like, if you want to die, you die, since the hospitals have nothing to give you or whatever. And when they abandoned me, that was when I started recovering.
To recover.
Yeah. So during the injury came in, I did my surgery. So people feel like, AZOLIBE is done. What happened? COVID came in. So that's when I now know the God have given me the biggest of them all. Like COVID was there till I recovered. So it has been God all the way. So that's why I keep holding him strong, you know. Yeah.
What do you think of NBS? Because y'all were like this.
NBS is my home too. Yeah. I love the team anyway. I love the coach. I love the management. You know, there are these guys that feel like.
Do you respect them as players?
Yeah,
because you
I
went
do.
toe-to-toe with them.
I respect every player.
Yeah.
I do. I respect everyone. From the big to the small ones, I respect everyone. I give it to them because it's not easy if your first time in the league, you're in the final.
Seven-time champions that everyone knows are Sharks.
You understand? So
and the margin wasn't that far.
It wasn't that far, just 2 points. You understand? And that is why I say my God always come through for me. Because they end up getting the ball and try to put it in, but it never worked. Yeah. So this is the promise he made to me.
So every time you were seeing the ball going through, in your heart you were like, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus.
No, I know. It's not the first time. It's not the first time if you watch. They have been beaten. We have been winning this game, like close game, and God keep doing it for me every time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, thank you, Francis. It's been a great chat. But before we leave, I know there's people out there that tell me you're not asking one of the most important questions. Are you married?
Not yet.
Are you dating anyone?
Yes.
Sorry, girls. I'm sorry, but he's not married, so who knows? Do you have any kids?
No.
You hope to have kids in the future?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. You think you'll be a freestyle dad or a strict dad? Yeah?
I'll be both.
Okay. It's a good balance. It's good to balance.
Yeah,
I can tell you, it's good to balance. Yeah. Well, Francis, AZOLIBE and I have had a nice chat here, and I hope now you know a little bit more about him. It's an Igbo man who knows God.
Original one.
With great ambition. Well, I got a couple of gym tricks from AZOLIBE, I'll tell you that for sure. Now, moving on to rugby, ahead of the Rugby Africa Women's Cup to be played between the 25th of October and the